like to talk about some of our custom specials capabilities. It's really a growing thing for us that we're partnering more and more with customers to provide solutions that maybe they can't find in catalogs. So it's a great opportunity for us to work with them to give them solutions that maybe their own engineering staffs couldn't come up with on their own.
They just contact you by phone, email?
Phone, email, start with our service center. You can call us at 1-800-44-BIMBA, and we've got a team of engineers in that service center. That's kind of the starting point, and from there, as we work with your design teams, we'll put you in touch with some of our application engineers, exchange drawings, exchange concepts, and really work towards a final solution.
Now, these two products here, did they start out that way, or is this something that you're offering as a standard?
No, actually they did, and this is a great example where this cylinder really started from just from a standard original line cylinder, and what it is it's a pinch valve. So for customers that are familiar, you'll see the back half of it looks really very similar to a standard product. And we've customized the front to accept tubing. And this is really big in the medical industry both of these designs are really fluid management systems. So the way it works is, instead of a rod, inside there's a Delrin piece, and the tubing, for instance in dialysis equipment or anywhere that you need to start and stop the flow of a liquid, the tubing goes through this uniquely designed area, and it works just like a cylinder. So as you put air into this port, it's a single acting cylinder that would retract the Delrin rod. It would allow the fluid to flow through the tubing. And when you remove air pressure, spring return acts as a clamp, extends that Delrin piece, pinches the tubing together, and prevents the flow.
Okay.
It's really a very economical, simple design for fluid management.
Yeah, it looks very simple.
Yes.
How about this one?
This is actually very interesting because it's a combination of a double-acting cylinder and a fluid nozzle. So instead of requiring two devices, you can kind of get it together in one device. And again, we've used standard cylinder technology, so it's got two ports, one in the rear and one here. And this is the on-off portion of the device. So just like a double-acting cylinder, air here will retract a nozzle, air here will extend it, and this larger port that you see is where the fluid would flow into the nozzle device. So from here down, it's a cylinder. From here up, it's a liquid flow nozzle. And we've designed them for a bunch of different customers from various viscosities. It can pump anything from a viscous, almost gel-like material to water.
What kind of applications are you targeting that for?
Anything that requires very consistent laminar flow. We sell a lot of them into, for example, the paint industry. Any kind of filling, it's a fill nozzle. So in the filling industry, you want to maximize the flow over a given time. You need a good, consistent laminar flow. And that's really where the customization comes in, because we'll work together with our customers, and depending upon their liquid and its unique characteristics, really design the head to get that unique laminar flow. And the nice thing about it is this particular one's all stainless, so it's perfect for food and beverage, it's perfect for medical. It's very simple in design. It can be disassembled, the back end can be removed for cleaning. The whole thing comes apart, so if you are in a food and beverage type of an application, or you've got anything that might over time kind of congeal and need to be cleaned, totally removable, totally cleanable. And again, just like everything from Bimba, it's really just a simple cylinder inside, but it's a combination of cylinder and valve. So it's a pretty unique solution.
And that was one of the ones that you designed through the aid of a customer, or with a customer wanting it specifically.
Absolutely. A lot of our specials and even our standard products have really grown from our working with customers, where they'll see something in our catalog and say, hey, that's a nice product, but it doesn't do exactly what I want. So, and more coming out of the recession, we recognize that a lot of design engineers' time is really kind of compromised at our customers. They're really wearing a lot of hats. They're part purchasing guys, part quality guys. So it's a great service that we can offer to kind of help them maximize their time, where we can take on some of that design responsibility and allow them to focus on some of the other tasks they've got.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that's it with Design World.